You were walking home after a long shift at the salon. You have your key on you today because before you left for work, Caitlyn had informed you of an upcoming mission there'd be on that evening and wouldn't be home until late. As you walk through the streets, you hear a loud pounding sound, rushed footsteps, and the sounds of gunfire. You just hope that isn't the mission Caitlyn had told you about this morning, because it wasn't sounding good at all. Please be safe, you say to yourself as your pace quickens, trying to avoid the chaos of the fight, remembering Vi's words from earlier. This battle is going to get messy, YN. If you hear it, or any fight at all, don't walk, run home. Get as far away from it as you can, okay? She had told you. One hand on your shoulder. Your hands clasped tighter around the edges of your open jacket as you walk past an alleyway. Normally, you would just walk past it. But this time, something catches the corner of your eye. The hues of red and pink. A figure slumped up against the alleyway wall on the floor. Vi. No, it can't be. But as you get closer, you realise you're not mistaken. Vi! You call out panicked, rushing to her side, kneeling down beside her. YN, you shouldn't be here, she says firmly through her coughs. You look down to her wounded side. You waste no time in applying pressure to the laceration. No, I shouldn't. But you're injured. You're my partner. I'm not just leaving you to bleed out. You say firmly. Does Kate know where you are? You continue. She shakes her head, no. Vi, I heard YN. Are they... Caitlyn says as she had followed the sound of your voice from earlier. YN, what happened? Caitlyn asks, panicked. I don't know. I was walking home and I found her like this. You turn your head to face Caitlyn as she hurries to Vi's side. But this time she asks Vi directly. What happened, Vi? She asks firmly. I was attacked from behind. I didn't see. She starts before she lets out another chesty cough. That's it. I'm getting you home, you say with confidence. YN, I can do this. You need to get to safety. Vi continues, her voice strained. YN is right, Vi. You can barely stand, yet alone fight in this condition. Sweetheart, take her back to the apartment. You know where the first aid kit is. Caitlyn instructs. You're not coming? You asked with concern. No. I have to stay on the ground. I'll catch up when we're done. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just get her home. She reassures you. Guys, I'm fine. Vi starts before she passes out. No, you're not, you say in a whisper without hesitation. Caitlyn pulls Vi into her arms, and once you are both standing, she passes her to you. Get her home. Now, run, but be careful. I'll be with you soon, she instructs again. Just like the true commander she is. You nod as you turn away. Be safe, Kate, you say as you take off, and Caitlyn turns back to the front line. You carefully cradle Vi in your arms, running through the streets of Piltover. You make it to your apartment complex. You spot someone walking in at the same time as you. Hey! She's injured. I need you to open some doors for me. You call out. The lady nods, holding up the door for you. Another obstacle lies in your way as you spot people getting into the lift. But the lady has you covered. Hey, we need this lift clear. This lady is injured. Please move. the lady instructed. The people look at you for just a moment before filing out the lift. What floor? The lady asks. 3, you reply, and she hits the button. I'm a doctor. If you would have my help, I'd be willing to assist you once you're inside, the lady says. No wonder she was so quick to help. You nod. What's your name, Doc? You ask. Call me April, she says, as the lift goes up to the 3rd floor. Once you reach your stop, you burst out of the lift, leading the way to the apartment. Keys? April asks. No time, you say as you lift your foot and kick the door in. Wouldn't be the first time. You rush inside and lay Vi out on the sofa as you clear the way for April, who immediately takes out some medical equipment out of her bag. A few minutes later, April had finished patching Vi up. All done. It doesn't look too bad. The pass out must have been from the decline in adrenaline, she says. She'll wake up soon. Thank you, April, you say as April leaves. She gives you a smile before pulling the broken door together on the way out. You gently scoop Vi back into your arms and take her to the bedroom, laying her on the soft mattress. Your fingers find their way into her hair as she slowly opens her eyes. Hey, sweetheart, she says sleepily. Go back to sleep, Vi. You need rest, you say gently, as Caitlyn finally made her way back to join you both, sitting beside Vi on the other side of the bed.